Hello, I hope I'm doing well, and welcome back to Worship Wednesday. Today with the long-awaited Kashino episode, so here you go. So Kashino was laid down in July 1939 and was commissioned a little over a year later, with the Kashino being a unique mission ship. She got her name from Cape Kashino off the Kii Peninsula in southeast Japan. Now, Kashino was initially designated as an auxiliary turret conveyance warship, which is a very specific name for a very specific role. And that role was to transport the 406 millimeter guns, or 18.1 inch guns and turrets of the Yamato class from the Kure Naval Arsenal to the shipyards that were building these behemoths. Because these guns were so massive and so heavy, they could not be transported overland by train, so they built Kashino, but she had to be different from other cargo ships or transport ships or mission ships just because the nature of her cargo. So she had two large cargo holds to store the guns and turrets and required a huge ballast compared to ships of similar displacement of 10,000 tons due to her being unstable when she didn't have her cargo on board because she rode so high in the water. So after she was commissioned, Kashino made her first voyage carrying one of Musashi's turrets and also a gun from Kure Naval Arsenal to Nagasaki Naval Yard in October 1940. So he continued this routine until two of the planned Yamatos completed, so Yamato and Musashi, and it was decided Shana would not be a battleship and she would be converted into an aircraft carrier. Since her job was complete transporting the naval guns, Kashino was converted into a more standard ammunition ship with her holds being sealed up, and she could carry a ton of cargo this way just because it's what she was carrying before. Now it carries over very well. She was transporting munitions around until September 4th, 1942, when she was torpedoed and sunk by the submarine USS Growler, northeast of modern Taiwan, at the time known as Formosa. This is not the same Growler that is in New York City right now. So both of her skills have to do with her design being a mission ship and the specialties she had versus a more traditional mission ship. So robust ballast, talking about the extra ballast she had to have, keep her stable, and then cargo fire protections, making sure that when she was a more normal mission ship, you don't want your explosives going off in the ship. That's a giant bomb. You don't want Mutsu. As for quotes, her self-intro goes over her career, summarize it pretty quickly. In her detail line, talks about her weapon. She's like, "Oh, you think it's cool, but I don't really know how to use it." In terms of armament, Shinano had like four anti-air guns, and that was about it. Bunch of lines about her being very strong, be able to carry a lot of stuff, carrying supplies, talking about being a cargo ship, and she has a sortie line with Shinano saying, "I brought your armaments." While Shinano didn't end up with the guns, her sisters did. I don't think they've added any. Realistically, she should have one with Musashi too and Yamato whenever she comes out. So that was Japanese mission ship Kashino. Bit of a short one, but had a fairly short, simple career. For the first part of her career, very successful. If you want to talk about having a role and fulfilling that role, she did that. She did exactly what she needed to do. So good on her. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.